Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at the Grindhouse Toys Multiverse Massacre Dread Troopers.
Welcome to the party, pal!
Alright, so let's quickly look at the packaging, guys. It does have a really cool artwork here. It says Multiverse of Massacre animated. It is packaged to look like an old school VHS tape. You can see there. It's some premium packaging for a premium figure at a premium cost. I did get these off the Grindhouse website. They are quite expensive, but I think when we open these up, we're going to find that they're worth it. But you can see here, it does have some cool packaging. I think these are the different heads that are inside. We'll find out in a minute. Pretty cool. Pretty cool packaging. I think this is also, included in the cost of the figure. Let's see what it says here. It says, "The end is nigh. The world shatters and reality breaks. Total destruction is upon us. It's time. It's the time of the dread, the D.R.E.A.D. trooper. No world is safe from their grasp. Armed to the teeth, these vibrant invaders viciously kill, pillage, and enslave each world's population. D.R.E.A.D troopers, which stands for Deployable Rapid Eradication and Annihilation Detachment, have conquered untold worlds and are the single greatest threat to the multiverse as we know it. Each malicious warrior is highly trained in all known weapons systems, martial arts, and integration tactics that would make even the worst war criminal shudder. Fallen troopers are injected with an unknown chemical agent that turns them into ravenous, undead killing machines. There is no escape from the Dread Trooper. Can anyone stop the onslaught? Will the multiverse survive? Will anyone stand up and fight back against this seemingly unstoppable foe? Or will our world fall like all the others before? Only time will tell." So that was pretty long. Hope you don't mind me reading that to you. There was one other item that came in the box with these, and I'd like to show that to you really quick before we open them up. All right, so when I purchased these figures, this did come in the package. It is from the Chris Scott. I guess he's probably the owner or the CEO or whatever of Grindhouse Toys. It's a nice letter. It's done in a sort of made to look like it has a coffee stain on it, and some, maybe that's blood or just coffee drips, but it is a thank you letter done on a nice piece of paper. It's cool, this group, Grindhouse Toys, they are a small independent toy maker. It is nice to support them. I've heard a lot of good things about these figures, and it's just a nice touch for them to throw this letter in there. Again, the packaging is really awesome. It looks like they put a lot of care into the packaging and into the figure itself. We'll find out in a second. But this letter was just a nice touch. I thought I'd show that to you guys. It is cool. He does, thank you for your purchase. It means a great deal to us to have your support. It's just nice, a company that cares about their customers. They realize without their customers, they're not around. So it's just a nice touch. I thought I'd show that to you guys really quick though. All right, so let's get this guy open. See, inside there is a nice Ziploc bag with all the accessories. There is this membership card to Grindhouse Toys, and it's got a little QR code though. I'm not sure if anyone's interested in scanning that. I think you can scan it from this video if you try. And there are some directions in the box. Does tell you how to disassemble deployable rapid eradication and annihilation detachment instructions, and you can see those there. Again, it's done just like that other paper. It's made to look old and maybe burnt and dripped on. You can see this accessory list here. There's a lot of stuff in there. Each thing is numbered. It does look like there is, maybe there's 5 heads in there. I thought there was 4. It looks like there might be 5. Yeah, looks like there's actually 5 heads in there. Lots of weapons. Looks like 3 sets of hands. Lots of good stuff, guys. So, I mean, just like this packaging, you know, I mentioned this was, I think, $41, which is quite expensive for a 118-375 figure. But they did, you know, this packaging is extra, all these extra heads. It is meant to be an army builder, though. That's what kind of gets me, though, is, you know, it's very difficult to army build something at that cost. But I can't say that it hasn't crossed my mind. I grabbed two, because that's all I could really afford at the time. And I'm hoping eventually they will come down in price, and then I would probably grab some more. I don't know at 41 if I can grab too many. Just a little bit too expensive for me. Here are the weapons. Looks like they're in a nice silver, a nice gun silver. A lot of stuff in here. You guys saw the list just a second ago. There's a lot of stuff in here, so I'm not going to go through every little thing. But these heads are cool. This seems to be Grindhouse. It seems that they might have done these in conjunction with Fresh Monkey Fiction and the Eagle Force, because it appears to use the same buck. And I will compare it shortly to one of those figures so you can see. But it does have, you know, the boot cut. It does seem to have the articulation of the Eagle Force figures, which I really like. So if you have any Eagle Force figures, you know exactly what you're getting here. But you're getting all these extra parts. So it looks like he's got this web gear here with some grenades sculpted on and painted in a nice blue. So I get my light a little bit closer, make it a little bit easier to see him. Got this nice blue, very nice. But you also have this vest here, and it just adds to that variation, the army building aspect. Got to show you this zombie head though. It looks crazy. I'm not really into zombies. I don't really do a lot of zombies, but I think it's cool. It's a nice touch. Let me see if I can put that. Maybe I'll put it on this gun here. I can hold it a little bit closer. Crazy looking head, really well sculpted. The having a little bit of trouble showing you. There we go, that's better. Sorry about that. I keep moving everything around, trying to figure out the best angle to show you guys. It's a cool little RPG rocket launcher. Let's have a blue rocket on the end. Looks like it comes with some extra ammo packs that can plug into the belt here. Very Marauder-like, if you guys like Marauders, Gunrunners figures. Very similar to that. You know, out of all these heads, I kind of like these two the most. Show you really quickly. I did have time to kind of look at the box for quite a while. I think I like these two the most. This one's very Mandalorian, and then this one is very kind of a crossbony. Very cool. It's a very nice figure though. Double hinged knees, ball jointed hips. Does have a rocker ankle and a boot swivel. Has a ab crunch that does spin. You don't get too much crunch out of it, but it does crunch a little bit. Ball hinged head. Hinged wrists. Looks like a single hinge elbow. Ball hinge shoulders. So he's got everything you need. This is a modern Joe. That's a nice touch. He's got silver on the bottom of his boots there. You can see that. So it does have some extra paint applications on it. Whoops, popped out his shoulder there though, or his elbow. The elbows do seem really stiff as compared to the knees and the ankles and the shoulders. So this is a figure Usually Fresh Monkey Fiction figures do come with a little notice saying, you know, go ahead and warm these up. This one didn't. Everything feels good. But that probably wouldn't have popped out if I would have been a little more gentle and kind of just worked a little bit first, like I'm doing now. But very nice. It's got a lot of set of hands, open hands, trigger hands, fists. They're all hinged. Nice pistol. Nice little Uzi. Very nice, guys. Very nice figure. Lots of options, and that's really what you're paying for. You're paying for that packaging, and you're paying for this option to create this figure that, you know, any way you want. And because he's using the buck of the Fresh Monkey Fiction figure, you know, any of these pieces are swappable with any of those figures that you might have. Let me grab one of those right now. I have one right next to me, and I'll show you guys what I mean. Okay, so here is, I have a lot of Fresh Monkey Fiction figures, but I think this is my favorite one. This is the Warhol figure. It is only available on the Fresh Monkey website. It's the only way to get this one. Just like this one is exclusive to the Grindhouse toys, this one's exclusive to the Fresh Monkey Fiction. But this is my favorite one. You can see here they do have the same rifle. I really do like this rifle. It's pretty cool. This one's in silver. This one's in brown. Same articulation. He does have the pistol there. I did throw it in. I did swap out his head too to that other head that I like. But this guy has nunchucks. He's kind of a play on the Ninja Turtles. You can kind of see with his armor there. It's very turtle-ish. But this is probably my favorite Fresh Monkey Fiction figure. They do a look-alike to Keanu Reeves and to Sylvester Stallone. And a few other celebrities. I think Kurt Russell maybe too. But I think I'm going to end up putting the vest on here rather than this web gear, and then do the bullet, the blue spare bullets. But I just wanted to show you it is the exact same buck. Whoops, that arm came out again. I pulled it down though. I was trying to straighten it out. But this is a good figure, guys. All the Fresh Monkey Fiction stuff is really good, and this one's no exception. I think, you know, like I said, what you're paying for is the packaging, the special, cool, you know, retro packaging, and all of these accessories to build out a guy that you want. And if you have any other Fresh Monkey Fiction Eagle Force figures, you know, they can all, these guys, I can completely swap them out and give this one that one's torso, very much like Marauders, like Joy Toy. So it's a nice addition to the line. And if you already are collecting some of these figures, you know, it fits right in. It's perfect to go with it. But what I want to show you now, though, it seems like pink is like the new blue or the new black. I have a lot of pink figures, so I'm going to show you guys some of my pink figures, just to kind of compare this Dread Trooper to. All right, so here are the extent of my pink soldiers here. This is an Annex 2179 Toys Alliance, you know, kind of an Acid Rain Captain Tanner. And this is a Fortnite figure whose name I forget. His pink's a little bit different. It's almost a red pink. And I can't remember where I got that gun. I think that's from a Terminator 2 figure. And then these guys are supposed to be from a show called Squid Game. And I don't know much about the show. They come in packs of 3. So you get a triangle, square, and I think a circle. I have 6 of these guys. I have 2 squads of 3. They don't really have a manufacturer or brand name. I got them off of, I think, Gundam It toys. So if you're interested in those at all, they come in 3s. They're fairly inexpensive. They're pretty cool. They're also pink. So, you know, the pink is all the rage now, I guess. So here's a little look at my pink squad, so to speak. All these figures are actually really good. They're all a little bit different. Of course, this is Toys Alliance, like a, you know, it's Annex 2179 Acid Rain type figure. So he is also a premium figure. In fact, he's about the same cost, the same price as this Dread Trooper. And this is, of course, a Fortnite figure, so he's fairly inexpensive. This one's fairly old now, though, so I don't know how easy it is to find this guy. But he is one of the better ones, in my opinion, better Fortnite figures. But you can see they're all in scale, always 118, always 375. And these guys, these Squid Game guys, they're a little bit different. They do have a drop-down hip articulation. So they do get a little bit more than the rest of these guys. They can cross their legs. They can sit down crisscross. But they're also proportioned a little bit different. The plastic they use is a little different. No peg in the back. No hole in the back, I mean. They're a little different. There's, you know, no swappable hands or anything. So this guy is right up there. He's, you know, he's just enough. He's got all the things that you would need. I did fit him out. You can see here. I did put the vest on him. Added the ammo pouches, and like it looks like a broke cell phone or some kind of a badge. And then I fitted him. I double fisted him with his 2 weapons. So I think this is actually how I'm gonna play with him, how I'm gonna display him and use him. I'll probably fit the other one out the same exact way, and if I get any more, I'll probably go with this look. I think I like this look a little bit better than the other look. I might make one of them, you know, if I get any more, with that sort of Mandalorian helmet, this helmet here, as maybe just to give him a little bit of variation. But that is my overview, guys. These are really good figures. They are at a premium cost. I don't know if they'll ever come down in price. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. I would like to get a few more, but I'm probably going to hold out and just kind of keep an eye on their website. But they're nice. They're definitely nice. And if you like Eagle Force stuff and you just want all that extra accessories and equipment, then this is the way to go. You can easily stock up and get so many different pieces, you know, to change, like I had with that Warhol figure, or any of the figures that, you know, that you might grab. That would be the way to go. You can easily build up a squad and you know, custom figures, custom characters very easily with this pack. So that is my overview, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to try to shoot some photos now and have some fun with this guy. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will check you out next time.